Hi there, Cappies! Welcome to your Runescope for April 2014. My name is Amanda. As always, be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information about what other areas you may be dealing with issues in April. In April. Is that? Yeah, sure. Whatever. You know what I mean. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype, and they are $65 for a half an hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you'd like to set an appointment. I am mentioning before all of these videos that April is set to be astrologically a pretty intense month, especially the third week of April. So I'm kind of trying to focus on, and let people know maybe where that those areas of intensity will be. But definitely if you listen to the astrology forecast or read your horoscope, those will give you more information about what areas those will be in for your sun sign, Capricorns. But let's jump into this and take a look here, see what's going to be going on. For some of you, there may be an ending, and this would have been a very karmic relationship. So, I mean, this is either somebody that came into your life for you to learn a lesson or vice versa. And it's time, you've just done everything you're supposed to do together. Or it could be that other karmic relationships, and karmic relationships, when I say that, would be the tougher relationships where you learned a tough lesson. It could be that somebody starts reminding you of something you've already been through, and you're like, oh no, I've already dealt with your type. I've already dealt with your kind, and I'm done, and I'm not going to do that again. So, I mean, and there may be some sort of conflict that sets this off for you in April, Capricorn, but it's going to be short-lived. You're really going to nip it in the bud quite quickly because, again, I think a lot of you have been here before. You know this type of person. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and you ain't going back. So for a lot of you, that's how this will manifest. Some of you will be putting something behind you as far as a project, maybe something you've been working on. You maybe now have it, maybe it's going to end in April, or you at least have a set time where it's going to be ending for you. So this could be finishing college, you may be moving on to a new job and quitting one, and so you've got an end date and a start date for the new one. So something that's ending, but it's actually going to clear the way and be more positive for you, Capricorn. Anything that ends in April is giving birth to new growth. Some of you there may have been a very contentious lawsuit that you've been dealing with, and that may finally be over in April. So if you had something in litigation, or if you've had something in the court system, or if you've been waiting for some sort of aid or help from a bureaucratic organization, this can come through in April. And, you'll finally maybe get that payout. And I see it'll be a good payout if you've had a lawsuit going on, Capricorns. For most of you, you'll be very happy with what you get. It's some of you may strike it rich out of this. So, I mean, maybe some of you had some big lawsuits pending, and you could really be set for quite some time with this. For some of you, there may be something that starts in April that won't be completed until the end of the year, but it's going to be very beneficial. So a new project or a new relationship, a new business that you're starting in April. Some of you may be taking a risk of some sort, but it's a well-calculated risk. It's like you've been thinking about this a lot. So, yeah, there may be some sort of delay before this truly takes off in April, but I see in April you finalizing a lot of things before maybe you launch something. And again, this could be you going into partnership, you taking a new job, going into partnership in a business partnership, hiring a lawyer if you need to seek legal advice. April is a great month to do that. It may take some research. It may take some time for you to find the right person. Your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend may be able to recommend somebody to you. Yeah, that would be very good to help you out with your particular situation. For those of you who have just recently started dating someone, like I would say within the last 3 months or so, I would, delay maybe, and this could be a friendship too. Anybody who's kind of trying to get close to you, make sure they don't have ulterior motives, because I'm seeing somebody maybe trying to use you in some way. You know, and this doesn't have to be in a romantic sense. It can be, but you know, it can also be a friendship or a family member even. Just, you know, be sure that you know somebody's motives. If they're trying to cozy up to you all of a sudden, and maybe before relations haven't been so cozy, and all of a sudden they're wanting something. You know, they're not going to come out and tell you what they want. They're going to try to manipulate you in some way and go about getting it that way. So just delay, and I think that you will, Capricorn. I think you'll be suspicious, and I think you'll kind of take things slowly and wait until you have more information about this person. You know, you may have heard some things about this person, but you're gonna, you know, for those of you who have heard bad things about someone, for the most part, I think those things you can trust what you've heard. You know, you always give people the benefit of the doubt, Capricorn, normally. So you're going to let this person at least give them a chance to prove themselves, you know. But yeah, if you're going to be used by someone, make sure that, you know, you're getting something out of it. Don't sacrifice for no reason. Some of you may be disappointed in someone around you, and this could be, you know, a husband, a lover. I'm feeling it more masculine energy here, so it could be yeah, any sort of a male or a more masculine female, but somebody has disappointed you. Just you feel somebody that has taken advantage of you, maybe that you didn't expect. So this could be somebody that you trusted, and then they just kind of pulled the rug out from under you. And you know, maybe you call them on that in April. I don't see any huge blow-ups though, Capricorn. I just see you maybe calling somebody on their BS, and that being kind of the end of that. So you can also get some really good advice though, again, legal or otherwise, if you need advice in April, Capricorn. So go to your friends, go to people that you trust, and you'll get some solid advice on how to handle situations that may arise in April. But help you can expect to receive is that you're going to mostly, Capricorn, be able to stay out of any family drama going on. You're going to kind of be able to remove yourself from that, and that is the best course of action. Because there may be, you know, some issues going on within the family, conflict. Somebody may be having a health problem, and you may... Actually, some of you may need to go. This may be mom or mom's side of the family, or it can be any family member, but for a lot of you, it will be mom or mom's side of the family. And you may be worried about this person and just have to go, maybe take them to doctor's appointments, or go, if they're hospitalized, go visit them, because it seems like there may be some unexpected thing that you have to deal with, and it may require travel for you to take care of something. The thing is, though, any shifts or changes that you are looking to make in April, while there's a disappointment maybe with family and stuff going on with relationships, there is going to be a shift or change coming that's going to smooth all of that out. It may not happen in April, but at least the start, I think, will occur in April. Things can start to be fixed if there have been difficulties with family. And there's a way forward, you know. It's like you see the way forward, but you don't maybe start down it until May. But as far as what has to be accepted about April is that somebody is going through a very difficult learning situation right now. Someone in your life. It may be you, Capricorn, but from these cards, I'm kind of getting that it's somebody around you, somebody you're close to. And it's just disruptive. It's harsh and everyone's mellow. It's really causing a lot of drama. And, you know, but you're going to be able to remain positive, because I think you intuitively kind of know what's coming for this person, that this is not going to be, like, you know that this level of intensity for whatever this is that's going on cannot be maintained. It can't. And so eventually it's going to either explode and then taper off, or you know, something like that, you know. It's going to run its course and be done. But do make sure, Capricorn, that you are hearing what people are saying to you, though, because I see you may be kind of stuck in your own head in some way in April. And this could be about, maybe somebody's giving you advice about one of these people, or this person that's trying to use you, or somebody who's trying to take advantage of you. Maybe someone's saying stuff to you and you are just not wanting to be hearing it. And that causes the disruption. I mean, that could cause some issues, because maybe you're just like, no, I know what I'm doing. And maybe somebody's just saying, well, I know this person better than you, but you don't want to be listening to me. So just keep that in mind. What you're trying to do, though, Capricorn, is, again, give this person the benefit of the doubt. You're trying to remain positive until, you find something out that you can't remain positive about. And I do think that, there is stuff hidden from you that may not come out until later. But let's see how this all kind of plays out here, Capricorn, through the rest of April. There may be a large purchase that you are going to make in April. Some of you may be getting a new job or starting a new business in April. And those things are well starred. Again, going back to this, if it's something that you have been, if you are, I do think it's something you have been thinking about for quite some time. So you may be thinking about your future and what you want to do career-wise, Capricorn. And new beginnings in that. Whatever you have been doing, it just maybe doesn't feel right for you. But you are going to set your eyes on a target in April and go after this. Now, for some of you, this may be a person. This may be a person that you really want to get with. It may be a coworker, since I've got this financial card coming up. I mean, it could be somebody that you work with that you really have a bit of a crush on. You could be purchasing or planning a trip to go see your family for later in the year. I would put that off in April because it looks like there may be something that comes up that either you need that money for more and you can purchase those tickets later, or something like that. Some of you may have plans to go on a trip, like a family vacation, and they fall through. Maybe somebody can't go. So yeah, if you're making plans to travel in April, or if you have plans made in April, it may be that not everyone can go, or that not everyone can meet up where they're supposed to meet up. Not everyone can afford it, maybe. So it may not completely turn out the way that you were thinking. Be careful driving, Capricorn, in April, because with red or reversed, I always advise people that can mean accidents or fender benders, things like that. So be very careful. If someone was ill, if you were worried about someone, if this was a health issue, that person has strong powers of recovery in April. So I think they're going to be able to recover from this. It was just a minor thing, or something that can be treated. So I didn't want to leave you hanging about that. It looks like whoever this is able to recover rather quickly. But you may be planning a trip home, and you may be kind of dreading it because of all the drama going on in the family, or you may go see your family and it's just like, oh gosh, I regret coming here. My house, then can I leave? You know what happens. You love your family, but sometimes when certain things are going on, it's better to maybe be on your own. But there just may be arguments in the family, communication breakdowns, a lot of stuff going on. But I think by the end of April, everybody will be able to at least come to some common agreement, come to some negotiation, some common ground, and then just leave it and move on. Just kind of drop this, whatever this is, because it's not getting anywhere. It's like a circle. People are arguing, fighting over money, over, an estate, over, if this is like a legal thing, whatever this infighting is in the family, and it just goes in a circle and nothing ever gets solved. And I think everyone realizes that, but they just feel like they're not being heard for some reason. And in April, everybody just decides to speak at the same time, and nobody, still nobody gets heard. And so it's just, but again, like I said, there is going to be some sort of coming together, some sort of understanding that is reached before the end of April. But that is what I see for April, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful. For you to navigate April a little more easily. At least that's my hope. But let me know how that is. Post up in the comments. Let me know how things are going for you and how this pans out for you. And I'll see you back here in May.